Hello, my name is Avery, Holland. Today I'm going to be talking to you about boxing. But first I'd like you to take a second to imagine something. Imagine you're just going about your day when all of a sudden you get a squeezing feeling in your chest and you begin to break out into cold sweats. This is a symptom of a heart attack, a sign of poor cardiometabolic health. So, my major purpose in talking with you today is to help you to understand that boxing is a very important and very useful skill to better your health overall. This is very relevant to all of our lives because being healthy is very important, and having a skill that you can use to be healthy is very useful. And I also am credible to talk about this subject because I have spent the past couple of weeks researching and also have experienced myself in boxing and how the training regimen goes and the type of things that you need to do in order to get better at it. With that being said, there are three main ways and three different points that I want to talk about today. First, the health problems in America. Second, how you train boxing. And third, how boxing can benefit your life. With the first topic, the problems in America, there's an article by Harvard Health which showed that the percentages in healthy people's weights went from 34% to 24%, and their percentage of people with healthy blood sugar levels went from 59 to 37%. And this is also shown by this graphic here by the CDC, and how 1 in 3 people has hypertension, and this can lead to a bunch of other problems. There's also problems with mental health. An article by Mental Health America showed that 16.5% of young adults have had a major depressive episode in the last year. And this is corroborated by this graph here, which showed that there's been a major increase in depression in both teen boys and teen girls over this span of years. Now that we've talked about some of these problems, let's talk about how to train boxing. Training boxing can happen in a number of different ways. You can get a coach or take an online class, and this will usually be with something like they'll give you a set number of punches to do. They'll give you slip drills and other things with time on and time off, kind of like just high intensity interval training that is very effective at helping you to stimulate muscle growth and cardio. And there's also training with unconventional methods like boxing in VR, and this is just similar principle, but it's with a virtual reality simulation that shows you where you need to punch, where you need to slip, and all of the stuff like that. There's also what's called bag training, which is where you have a resistive bag that will help you to increase your strength when you hit it, because you're applying force against another object, which obviously will take more effort. Now that we've talked about how you can train boxing, what are the actual benefits? The first benefit is noted by a BMC Sports Science journal, and it showed that in adults with obesity or weight problems, when they trained boxing, it was more effective than an equivalent dose of walking in treating cardiovascular and weight problems. And also, it could help them to lower their body fat, as in stuff like this, where it's increasing their heart rate, helping their cardiovascular health, and also helping them to burn calories and lose weight, and thereby helping them to be at a lower risk for stroke and heart attacks. With that being said, it can also help you with mental issues because of the rhythmic and tactile nature of boxing, and help you to release your aggression and frustration, and also to reduce depressive symptoms that you might have. Truly, I do believe, to conclude, that people should participate in boxing, and that boxing is a useful tool for them to have. I also believe that America does have a lot of issues, and that training boxing is very important, and it can give you a large array of benefits for your physical and mental health. Because of this, I would try and convince you all to pick up boxing and pick up a boxing regiment in order to increase your health and your fitness and be able to live the healthiest, most vitalized version of yourself that you can be. But now for some housekeeping stuff. These are all the people that I've been presenting to. Again, they're all real. I'm not speaking by myself. And that is it.